This is the weekly sales meeting for December 24th, 2023. My name is Chris Fleming. You can reach me at chris@cdmediaconsulting.com or go to our website at cdmediaconsulting.com. Today's topic, why doubt yourself? In sales, we lose more than we win. Some of the best sellers in the world have a closing percentage of under 50%. Other than baseball, there are very few professional endeavors where you can be wrong more than you are right and keep your job. Baseball players who are successful 3 out of 10 times at bat are considered exceptional. For them, focusing on the hits, not the unsuccessful attempts, is a key to a long career. It fuels their confidence and their self-esteem, both of which will keep them in the major leagues for a long time. If they focus solely on the negatives, the strikeouts, and the unsuccessful at-bats, they would be out of baseball but quick. Self-doubt is a pervasive and debilitating state of mind that adversely affects us. It is characterized by an inner critic that constantly questions our abilities. This is the voice that second-guesses all of our judgments. It is constantly telling us we are not worthy of whatever it is we are doing. While self-doubt may seem like a protective mechanism, it has a negative impact that hinders our personal growth. As this voice goes unchecked, its presence limits opportunities, and it does this by undermining our self-esteem. Then, when we hit any kind of resistance, this voice of self-doubt starts screaming, "I told you so." Uncertainty erodes confidence and self-esteem, creating a cycle of negativity that can be difficult to break. When we constantly question our abilities, we undermine our own potential and limit our achievements. Susie Kasem is an American writer, poet, philosopher, and multifaceted artist of Egyptian origin. She says doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. And this low self-esteem stemming from self-doubt hinders our personal and professional relationships. It will stunt our career growth, as those with low self-esteem rarely rise to levels of prominence. If you spend your time comparing yourself to others, it creates a further feeling of inadequacy. This becomes a self-fulfilling downward spiral. Lack of confidence is paralyzing. It impacts your ability to make decisions. It starts with fear of making the wrong decision. The more you think about it, the more you doubt yourself. You will begin to believe you are incapable of making a sound decision. So what do? We procrastinate. We let opportunities pass us by while we deliberate decisions. In a time-based business, this could be a real killer. We become risk-averse. We end up stagnating in place, stunting both our personal and professional growth. This insecurity acts as a barrier that limits individuals from reaching their full potential. It creates a negative mindset. We become needy, and we constantly seek the approval of others. This will keep us from pursuing personal goals and driving forward to higher aspirations. Others are never kind when risk is involved. We place self-imposed limitations on ourselves to mitigate risk. We become reluctant to step out of our comfort zone. It stifles creativity. It creates zero innovation. We stop looking for new experiences. Our personal and professional lives can grind to a halt. Self-doubt takes a toll on mental and physical well-being. The constant self-criticism and negative self-talk leads to increased stress. It increases our anxiety. Long-term, this is the root cause of depression. The persistent state of doubt creates a constant state of tension. Those that suffer this affliction often complain of headaches, muscle tension, and sleep disturbances. Once we venture down this road, it is a hard habit to break. It creates a constant negative feedback loop that continues to fuel itself with more disapproval. The constant need for reassurance and validation can create dependency and insecurity within relationships. The inability to trust one's own judgment and decisions can lead to an unhealthy reliance on others. When we don't receive the positive feedback we crave, we invite strain and resentment. Self-doubt leads to a fear of vulnerability and rejection. It creates an inability to form deep connections and maintain healthy boundaries. It puts us in a subservient position, always trying to fill our need for approval. How do we fix this? Start by living in the moment for the moment. Understand all the things that go right for you each day. Use this as fuel to extinguish the negative voice that tells you that you cannot. Become self-aware. Recognize and understand the triggers and patterns of self-doubt. Take a step back and challenge or push back on the negative thought. Give yourself the fuel to do that. Engage in regular self-reflection. Keep track of all that goes right for you. Write it down. Keep a record. There is so much that will not go right. Instead of dwelling on rejection, take the opposite approach. Celebrate your victories. Chantal Sutherland is a reality TV star from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. She is often referred to as the Danica Patrick of horse racing. Whether that is a good thing or a bad thing, that's up to you to decide. But she is probably a level up from Ms. Patrick, as she has notched over 1,200 career wins. And she has appeared on the TV show Jockeys, which airs on Animal Planet. She says, believe in yourself. Take on your challenges. Dig deep within yourself to conquer fears. Never let anyone bring you down. You got this. This is probably a mantra you could adopt. Be kind to yourself. It is easy to beat yourself up, but give yourself credit for making it this far. Acknowledge everyone makes mistakes. Acknowledge everyone experiences self-doubt. This allows you to break free from the vicious cycle of negativity. Develop a positive inner dialogue. Replace self-criticism with self-encouragement. Focus on creating a healthier mindset. Keep yourself in a positive environment. Remove from your orbit those who do not cheer for your success. In the novel Peter Pan, Sir James Matthew Barrie wrote, "The moment you doubt whether you can fly, you cease forever to be able to do it." He was born and educated in Scotland before moving to London in the early 1900s. While he wrote several successful novels and plays, they were all overshadowed by his most famous work about a boy who wouldn't grow up. He is credited with popularizing the name Wendy in modern society. While he never imagined the popularity of Peter Pan, he made sure others would benefit from his success. Upon his death in June of 1937, he gave the rights to Peter Pan to the Great Ormond Street Hospital for Children in London, which continued to be paid from the royalties. How's that for quelling self-doubt? Set your goals. Break them down into manageable steps. Check the box for every milestone. This will put you on a path to removing self-doubt. Celebrate your victories. Acknowledge your progress no matter how small. This will act as a confidence booster. It reinforces the belief that personal growth is possible. It will help you move past your self-imposed limitations. As you pass milestones you didn't think possible, take time to wave at them as they will sit on the side of the road. Pass them with confidence, knowing you will never see them again. The motivational speaker Sean Stevenson died in 2019 at the age of 40. He coined the phrase, "Doubt is a virus that attacks our self-esteem, productivity, and confidence. Faith that you and your life are perfectly unfolding is the strongest vaccine." He was born with osteogenesis imperfecta. As a result, he stood only 3 feet tall. He was given a grim prognosis for life at an early age. At 9 years old, with the help of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, he met his motivational speaking hero, Tony Robbins. He became a mentor to Stevenson, and by the age of 17, he delivered his first motivational speech. Think he may have had any negative talk and self-doubt? Build yourself a support system. Get reinforcements from trusted friends, family, or professionals. This will provide a valuable perspective. It will give you a team to turn to if ever the negative talk arises again. The team can help you silence this voice. Surround yourself with more positive influences. Get a team that cheers for your success and helps you dust yourself off when you fall. Analyze your personal relationships. Beware the toxic ones that are secretly wishing for the worst for you so they look better. Spot this person early and send them packing. Shift your focus to self-improvement. Former First Lady, Senator, and presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton spent years in public office and public life. Love her or hate her, she always appeared to present a positive light, and that is despite many of the negative barbs thrown at her over the years. Whether that was deserved or not, you can be the judge. She says, never doubt that you are valuable and powerful, and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world to pursue your dreams. The lesson here is instead of relying on chance, it's often better to invest in yourself, and it is better to believe in yourself. Belief is a personal and subjective matter that varies from person to person. It can be shaped by a variety of factors. It can be how you were raised, your cultural background. It could be educational or socioeconomic. It could be guided by a deep-rooted belief system, or you could be a lot more scientific about it. What you believe is certainly up to you, but don't let that overtake and overwhelm your professional growth. Be open-minded and respectful of the beliefs of others, even if they differ from yours. Take time to encourage others rather than tear them down. As the writer C.S. Lewis penned, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Don't let any past experience keep you from your future enjoyment. Don't let self-doubt hold you back from achieving greatness. You are not your mistakes or your failures. Reframe your mindset. Focus on your abilities and successes. Every person's journey is unique. Don't waste time comparing yourself to everyone else. Instead, compare yourself to yourself, and make that the only measure of comparison. Be sure you are not standing in the same place you were 1 year from now. Embrace success and failure. Use them both as stepping stones. Seek out those activities that build your confidence, even if they are small confidence builders in the beginning. Align your tasks with your strengths. Celebrate your wins. Learn from the setbacks so there's always a positive takeaway. Accept the challenge of learning something new. It will teach you how to overcome adversity. Then you will always have this positive experience as a frame of reference. Be careful letting past failure hinder future successes. Act in the moment with the confidence of all that you have accomplished as the wind at your back. Stop staring over the fence at your neighbor's yard and make the most of what you have at your disposal. You will never live your neighbor's life, so why compare yourself to them? Address any self-doubt early and try to overcome it. Keep dreaming, keep reaching for more, and don't listen to those who tell you you cannot, especially if that talk is coming from inside your own head. Shut that person up as quickly as you can. Focus on all you get right to avoid dwelling on what can and what does go wrong. And don't let you get in the way of you, as only you can. My new book, 52 Weekly Sales Meetings, is now available on Amazon.com. If you like what you have heard here today, please consider ordering a copy or two. You can always send one to a friend. Go to cdmediaconsulting.com right now and follow the instructions to order.